Hi everybody, it's me, Evan Hoover, doing the live mock auction with my co-host Waleed. Waleed, how you doing today?
What's going on? I'm doing all right.
Man, I had such a good day. Ice Cube should write a song about it.
What do you mean?
Today, a bunch of great stuff happened. My favorite hockey team is the Montreal Canadiens, and they were the 24th seed in the playoffs. There's only 31 hockey teams, and they were 24th. Somehow they made the playoffs, even though they're horrible. And they managed to win into the playoffs, where they're facing the number one seed, and today they beat them 5-0 in a hockey game. I'm like, what is going on now? All right.
That reminds me of the 7-9 Seahawks against the New Orleans Saints. I always love shit like that.
I forgot a chaser. Okay. Just gonna kick the party off with some shots of 99. So bad. Let's see. I guess I started an audio stream. I wonder if there we go. Okay, perfect. There's an audio stream, so people might be asking questions and stuff and telling us how bad they think our opinions are.
Ooh.
But there are people who do work for us for free, so I will take it.
To be fair, the most important thing I think Football Absurd is all about. Everyone's opinions are bad. If you happen to be right, you probably just got lucky. We're all idiots casting like our rune stones, trying to figure out what is that? Divining?
Yes.
Yes, that's what we are.
If you have the energy to have an opinion about anything, ever, I hate you. Hey, Jabro's in the auction with us. Cool. That guy's good.
All right. Is this draft starting yet or no?
Let's see. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
So we have 8 seconds till this thing launches? Is that what it's telling me?
It's telling me 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's telling me it's launching right now, so I don't know.
Is it launching for you?
Maybe? I don't know. Now it's at 0-0. And now the draft room is open.
Let me refresh my... It is open. All right, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yahoo does that too. Dude, Waleed, we did a Yahoo mock auction the other day, just casually for fun. We didn't stream it. And I almost rioted and tipped my table over. First, CEH goes for $63. Which,
honestly, I'm okay with that.
Okay, fine. But then immediately after that, Antonio Brown was nominated by a bot.
Did the bot end up getting stuck with him, or did someone actually bid the bot?
Yes, the bot ended up getting stuck with them. So
for those of you who are worried that computers and AI are going to take over the world,
that's what I
remember
said
things like that happen.
I'm like, yes, this proves the robots cannot take over the world.
Yeah.
You think alike. We great comedians think alike. So do we.
Anyone who's actually worried about artificial intelligence taking over has never worked in an office. Yeah. That is pretty much my stance on that.
So there are some other fishy things about Yahoo for people watching. I don't mean fishy. I mean, there were just some dollar values that were off. I think they did an update and it kind of had a hiccup. So we're doing ESPN today, and this is what the layout looks like. You get your roster over there. List the picks over there.
Hey, Drunk, you're not on. You're not streaming, dude. You're offline.
I'm offline?
Yeah, it says you're offline.
Oh.
Who's in here with us?
This is the Discord audio.
Oh, I didn't even realize Discord audio was on. Hi, Discord. The Discord audio can't hear me, I'm guessing? Because we're offline?
I can hear you. I can hear him.
Oh, you can? Okay. Well, then why didn't you say hi back? That's kind of rude. I'm out here putting myself out there, and you don't even acknowledge?
Because there was an update for Discord, and I clicked on it just as you said hi.
No, it's too late now.
I'm out here putting
myself out there, and you don't even acknowledge? I'm slaving over a hot computer.
It's live for me. Maybe refresh your window or something. I apologize to people that I checked that on my main stream thing. I should have checked it on my phone, but I don't know. I just do two shots and now I'm doing tech support. Leave me alone.
So
Okay.
I'm going to say what I said.
The link you gave us, I don't think it's the right
last
one,
one.
dude, because it's a different one than we usually use.
The link to what?
The Twitch.com.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you. All right.
Did I put the wrong link in my Facebook?
Mistake. There's like numbers.
No,
Last
you
time,
do
okay,
the right
88.
link,
Yeah, I found it. I found you.
Okay, good.
Okay, I found it. Yeah, you need to add 888. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I need to take that out. That was only because I signed up for Drunk Nerds, and there was already a Drunk Nerds. I was so mad. And
Oh, I love that delay.
Okay. Okay, that's a weird audio.
All right. I decided to I pulled up the Twitch stream on my computer. So of course,
going once.
Stream on my computer.
Going twice.
Apparently, I thought I closed it, but I opened it twice. My bad.
Okay, there it is. All right.
Going once. Going twice.
That's crazy.
This bot is aggressive.
Going once.
57.
So,
Jeez.
Last
Going
week,
twice.
I went hard on CEH. I'm not going to go hard on him right now because too early.
I need a bottle opener. Where's the bottle? I need some sort of object. Here's a kid's toy. I can open a bottle of this.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this already, but very important when you're doing mock drafts to prepare for your regular draft. Make sure you're getting as drunk as possible because you want to do your draft the way you will your live draft. If you're doing drafts with your friends, you're not drinking.
Learning.
Yeah,
Going once.
You're doing fantasy football wrong, unless you don't drink, in which case that's a choice, and I'm not going to judge you for it.
Yeah,
I am privately, but I'm not going to publicly judge you.
Going
well,
twice.
No, that's the same thing. No, your advice still applies. Be as drunk as you'll be during your actual draft. And if you're not going to be drunk during your actual draft, then don't be drunk during your practice.
I would argue that's when you should be getting drunk. So it's because if you're going to be sober, your decision making might be better.
I would argue
I don't know if that's
there are
true.
lots of good occasions to get drunk these days.
I'm just encouraging people to get drunk, and I don't know why. All right, Christian McCaffrey for 71.
That's market.
Okay, well, I will. Yeah, come on. He's not going for 29.
What's interesting, I'm seeing. Oh, there it is. Pre-draft valuation. I'm glad chat is auto-closed. I don't like having chat open. Unless I want to, because it's like, if I'm going to chat, I'm going to get deep.
Going once.
And I can't do that right now. Oh, I don't know.
Going once.
Julio Jones.
Going twice.
He's on my love list, but.
He's on my love list.
He's not $50 love.
Going once.
Yeah, not that much love.
Going twice.
I don't want to make him. Like,
I dumped it $2. Let's see if it works. My money is on it not working.
Let's see. My money is works because it was already kind of
Sold.
Are you kidding me? 53 isn't that high for Julio Jones, is it?
I think it was the listed price, honestly, the price of the ESPN.
Truth be told, he's going to be a top 10 receiver if the last 10 years mean anything.
I actually don't really know the vibe on ESPN because I do most of my stuff on Yahoo. On Yahoo, he goes to about 45 to 50 usually, but you know, it's a different crowd. Which is why it's good to do auctions in different places if you don't really know your league, because then you get to see the different people who do different things.
Going once.
Whoa! 46 for...
Going twice. Sold.
Yeah. Is that a
Definitely
bot?
a choice.
Yeah, the bots. Nope, that wasn't a bot. Was it? Yep, that was a bot. Thanks, Team Sloat. Jabro, are you in the voice chat?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, perfect. Jabro's number 10 in this auction too, so we have like a guest. That's cool.
What am I...
Yeah, and if you weren't able to jump into the auction, accept my apologies.
Going once.
I usually give much more advanced warning, but life was crazy this week, so.
Going once.
Whatever. Sorry.
Oh my
Going
God!
twice.
$29 for Patrick Mahomes in not Superflex League.
That's the lowest I've ever seen him go.
That's.
I'm still not bidding on him. Don't get me straight. But
Yeah, I love Patrick Mahomes, but I'm going to be able to get someone who might do 75% of his production for like $5.
Yeah, that's
so.
like an early 4th round draft pick equivalent.
Yeah. I really don't like spending money on quarterbacks. Although I did spend a little bit more on Aaron Rodgers last time than I had
Going once. Going twice.
You know what's weird? All my picks, it seems like, from last time are going really early. Right?
Going
CEH,
twice.
Julio Jones from the last one, Keenan Allen. My roster is not ended up in my team, except for Julio Jones.
Yeah. That's cool. Then you'll have a different experience. Oh, Saquon. Okay, come on, ladies. Stop the... Well, no, that's rude. Come on, people. Stop the tea party here. Oops. Okay, by the time I typed 50, it got there. There we go. Sorry about using ladies as a pejorative.
Going once.
What? No! Come on. Come on, dude. People.
Kind of feels like people like Saquon Barkley. The Saquon Barkley might do some things. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, why are we having a back and forth at the $40
Going
level?
once.
Who are we kidding here?
Going twice.
At the $70 to $1 level now. Mr. Jabro is a big fan of Saquon Barkley.
Nice.
That's all right. So am I.
I will not be denied.
Jabro couldn't live further away from Saquon Barkley's team, too.
Oh, he went up real quick. See, I get hesitant on Dalvin Cook just because I can't help but feel like his knee is going to explode at any moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's almost a mandatory handcuff.
Yeah.
Why
Going once.
did I do that? Okay, cool. I just drunkenly hit the button there.
Going
Jeff
once.
traded me Alexander Madison for one of my second-round picks in next year in my only
Going
league.
once.
Solid. It's a solid. It was a solid trade for both of you because you had to get.
Going once.
I had Dalvin Cook, so it was no.
Oh, you already had Dalvin Cook?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was like, I guess Madison's cool. I'll gamble the Cook.
Going once.
And then today on the podcast, Jeff was like, "Yeah, you have Cook, bro. That was
Going
a mandatory
once.
click." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah.
That shows you how little I pay attention to my keeper league. I'm
Going
only in the
once.
league, so I can pay attention to keepers.
See, I love a good. It's a dynasty league, right? Not a keeper.
Going once.
Yeah, we do Rick and Jeff.
I love
Going
dynasty.
twice.
Dynasty's my favorite. I want to be. It's the closest you'll get to being like a general
Sold.
manager.
I get that. I totally get that. I want all new toys every year.
Well, that's why you do both leagues. You have something that's new,
It's also-
but you have something that you can.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to cultivate something long term.
Yeah,
like,
I'm fan of that. That's true.
Like the one dynasty league I'm in. It got me Patrick Mahomes, Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara. That's a good feeling. What's not a good feeling is knowing that you traded out the first pick to go down to number 3, passing up on Christian McCaffrey to get Corey Davis. So you win some, you'll lose some.
I don't like that I spent $15 on Keenan Allen. I don't hate it, but I don't know. It's a wide receiver too, and I didn't pay 50% of market value or less. So what am I even doing here? So now I think I have to err on the side of count on another wide receiver
Going once.
50% or less, and get
Going
two
twice.
top 10 running backs.
Sold.
Dang, if I'm going to be doing it with $72 for Ezekiel at what?
I am loving my Barkley
I
$71.
went hard early, and I got 2 pretty expensive players that I consider top tier. This time, I'm probably going to let this ride for a little bit. I want to be the guy with the most money after the first, 25, 30 players are gone.
You can actually do both.
Oh, I know. I did it last time, too.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to play it a little differently this time. I want to be a little bit more patient.
I often do both, where I'll get 2 guys early, and I'll just camp for a while, wake up, have the most money.
But we'll see, too. I'm not going to stay married to that, because if someone good goes for 25, I'm going to get them, because... Okay, Alvin Kamara. What are your thoughts on the Saints this year?
They're going to run a lot.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what they always do. That's not... Do you feel like Drew Brees is going to still be Drew Brees? I know he had a good year last year, but I feel like part of his good year...
Going once.
2 years ago, in December, he cratered.
Going
and
twice.
This year, he didn't crater in December, but also I feel like that was partially because he was hurt.
So I got $73 for Alvin Kamara, which is how much more than Christian McCaffrey went for. This is interesting. I'm having a weird one tonight, definitely.
It's
going.
still reasonable though.
I mean, it's more than Alvin Kamara went for.
Going once.
Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Since you paid so much for Kamara, does that change your second left pick, their pricing?
I
Or you
think
still
I'm going to pay.
all out?
Yes, but it had already changed. When I realized there was nobody else I wanted, I'm like, let me just get Kamara and pay the $40 to $50 for a second running back that I'm in love with. But in the Miles Sanders, Kenyon Drake, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs level.
Going once.
Yeah, the fact that I've bought Keenan
Going
Allen early,
twice.
I kind of think I'm going to end up with 2 wide receiver 2s.
Sold.
So I planned to overbid, but not saying that's going to end up well or good. It's kind of a new plan. I've kind of audibled here, but I'm going to find out. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to grab a Devontae Adams or Michael Thomas or any of those people unless they go for like 50. But if you look at the on the other real running backs, that's why Alvin Kamara went. I slept on it.
Yeah.
And went for the last in the tier. Fun. I like when new stuff happens. It kind of throws me off my game. Also, I have a lot of state-dependent learning because I think I've done 3 ESPN mock drafts and 47 Yahoo mock drafts. So the format is I'm a little bit less. I just click when I'm here. It's not. There's a whole pattern to click.
Going once.
Waleed, is Jeff saying anything to us right now that I need to pay attention to?
Going
No,
once.
I put a note for later.
Okay, he keeps
Going
talking.
twice.
I got multimedia going on here.
Okay, how about
Sold.
Okay, what about Sanders for 50? I mean, I think that's a little over for him because of Philadelphia running backs.
They've said they're going to stuff him full.
Yeah,
I like Sanders to have a pretty strong year this year, honestly.
I don't like
You know
his
who I
initial
don't like on a strong
valuation.
year?
What?
Leonard Fournette. I don't like him to have a good year at all.
I'll grab him
Mainly
for under
because-
20. He's been going for under 20 in leagues.
Oh, not
now.
this one. He's already at 31.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you nominate a guy that ESPN says is $30 early. This is fun. I'm glad we're doing a different format.
Going once. Going
One thing I want to
twice.
point out here, it says
Sold.
ESPN 12-team PPR mock salary cap auction. There are some auctions labeled mock auction and some auctions labeled mock salary cap auction. The auction community has just generally decided to ignore it and treat everything as a redraft non-salary cap auction, because otherwise an auction would never fire, because they've split it into too many categories and too many teams, and they try to fire them every 5 minutes. ESPN really doesn't quite get what's going on here. So if you're worried about the salary cap thing,
Going once.
I guarantee you probably everyone in this room
Ignore
is just ignoring it.
including the bots.
I don't even know what a salary cap is.
So is ESPN going to
Going
automatically go to
once.
51? Is this guy? Let's see, because I actually like Sanders, so I'll take him for 49.
I mean, it's got to be for
Going
keepers. I mean, why would you do
No.
that for a mock? That
Going
doesn't make sense.
twice.
So the auto draft says I can do it, but that's okay, because Sanders for that price.
Going
nope.
once.
Back.
James Beck is entered the
Going
possibly
twice.
a cyborg arena.
That's cool.
Sold.
Sporting his devil's haircut.
Alright. That fits
That's
into
what it deserves. It's fine.
He can't because it doesn't fit in a football helmet, I guess, if I'm supposed to riff.
I just was making
I'll
it.
bid 2 for
about
Austin
that.
Eckler. Call me crazy.
Okay. There's nothing crazy about bidding for Eckler, considering I'm also doing
Going
it.
He's on my
once.
love list.
Going once. Going twice.
Yeah, come on.
Oh. See, you said that he was on your love list.
Going
Jabro
once.
heard you, and he wanted to get a couple extra dollars from you.
Yeah, that's fine. Dude, last year, my 14-team big money league auction, over half the people on
Going
my auction
once.
values list just printed it out next to
It
their
doesn't
computer.
matter.
Going twice.
You like guys, you don't like guys. As long as you make sure you get the guys you like.
Sold.
Yeah, that's why I don't
As long
use
as
the
you're
beer
right
sheets
about
in
who
the-
you
in
like,
the,
that's
SA
all that matters in
drafts
an
because
auction.
dude,
That's why
90% of
auctions are
everybody
great.
in there's got the same
What'd you
thing.
say? Hey, say it again, Jabro.
Oh, I don't use beer sheets in the something awful drafts because I mean everybody's got them. They're so well known there. It's like it's useless to use them because everybody's got
I
the same
disagree.
exact pricing.
I disagree, and here's why. The beer sheets you should use, but you use it to see what everyone else is going to do, and then you pick your spots where the beer sheets and you and your own opinions like veer, because that's a big thing that people get confused about with beer sheets is they're like, oh, this is all it is consensus rankings from experts. But like I said earlier, that means fuck all. Experts are
Going
right a lot of the
once.
time. They're wrong a lot of the time. It doesn't matter.
Going
All
twice.
that should matter is what you like. And you use those sheets to figure out what
Going
people are going to
once.
use as a guidepost to get your value, your best values.
Yeah, that's why
Going
I did
once.
the whole overhaul of my auction rankings this year, where I'm like, look, this is how much it costs
Going
to get
once.
them. Worst case scenario, how much you should
Going
spend,
twice.
worst case scenario. So it's not what I evaluate. It's just here you can figure out the guys you want
Sold.
from your sheets, rankings, and then budget it. And then Bear and I had a talk, and he was like, should I change it because your system is good and analysts that I'm just tallying up the analysts, they're not as good. And I was like,
No,
no,
he
let's leave it
didn't
out there as a good resource for what the analysts think in terms of rankings. But yeah, there's an extra step in terms of using a sheet for an auction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
if you just want a cookie cutter ranking sheet from like what these values are going to be, beer sheets are great. But if you do your own independent research, which obviously we're nerds when it comes to fantasy football, we do. Some of us are drunk nerds. Yeah, that sheet is a great
Going
resource
once.
for knowing what the consensus will do.
Going
So you can
twice.
find your valuation points, and you can. I mean,
Sold.
I've been able to destroy drafts with the beer sheet in Goon leagues because of that.
Also, in snake draft, you're always going for valuation. You want a guy to fall that you like. But then if you step into auction thinking I'm just going to get the guys that fall that I like, you're not going to get up with any of the top 20 guys. You're going to just get the people that nobody wants.
Going
because
once.
All it takes is 2 people to like somebody, and they're going to
Going twice.
Yep. And when you get down to it, you don't get to keep any of the extra money you get in an auction draft. So
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
What am I nominating? I got a fun nomination.
okay. Every time I type in a bid because I don't like it going from 1 to 2 to 3, by the time I've put in that
Yeah.
number, it's already at like 30.
It's happened to me twice as well.
Going once.
But it's also because they don't accept
Going
enter. You have to
twice.
click the thing.
So 52 for
Okay, let me hit the bid and enter.
Devontae Adams. What are your thoughts on the Packers this year, Evan?
I would pay 50 for Devontae Adams.
Going once.
Hello?
That's about it. Hello.
Going twice. Sold.
What are your thoughts? You're an NFC North watcher. What are your thoughts on Devontae Adams?
I'm a big fan because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a pretty good year.
Today in the podcast, we're like, Aaron Rodgers might have a bad year, and still Devontae Adams is going to get like 300 targets.
Because who's the number 2 there?
Nobody. Dude, it's John K. Winkeldorp or whatever. I don't know.
Curl or
Going
whatever,
once.
like the training
Hippopotamus
camp
Saint
darling for the last few
Rain, dude.
years.
Going
Nothing.
twice.
See, I'm
Going once.
leery. I'm not as high on
Going
Kyler Murray as
twice.
everyone else is. I mean, don't get me wrong. DeAndre
Sold.
Hopkins is DeAndre Hopkins. I'm not even stressed.
I'm higher on Kyler Murray, but that's why I'm not as high as DeAndre Hopkins. I'm high on Kyler Murray because the dude can see a read. He can read his 1, his 2, his 3, even his 4. So he's not just going to stuff it to DeAndre Hopkins if DeAndre
To be
Hopkins
fair,
doesn't have separation.
All he needs to read is where DeAndre Hopkins is on the field. DeAndre Hopkins will make it happen.
Yeah, but I don't think Kyler Murray's going to do that. Kyler Murray's really pro with the reads, man. The guy's good.
Going once.
I guess he just seems kind of like a guy to
Going
be honest.
twice.
So a lot of these guys are going for higher than I'm expecting, even for high-end guys, which means
Going
that,
once.
Which means that holding on to a stack of cash, like
Going
$50 or
twice.
so, it's going to be real beneficial down the line.
Sold.
Odds are.
Which is why I feel pretty good about what I'm doing right now.
Let me see what you're doing here. Where are you?
All I've got is Julio Jones 53. I'm going to chill out a little bit. When these guys start hitting that $30 range is when I'm going to start making my move. Because, let's see, right now, do I have the most money left? No. I see I have the second most money left, though, which I will take.
Where do I hit? They changed this a little.
Oh,
How do I figure out
there.
the max bid that people can give? Oh, I'm not clicking.
I don't know. I don't think it shows it here, which kind of sucks.
It used to. It's somewhere.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Look,
want. Oh my god. I don't
changed
want
their
help.
format here.
Go away.
I'm struggling with it a little bit. It's
Yeah,
not
me
what
too.
I'm do.
Oh,
you-
click on budgets.
Where's budgets?
There's
Top.
players
Going
auctions
once.
in the middle left, where it says players auctions summary
Going
rules budget.
twice.
Oh,
That'll say
budgets.
the
I see
maximum
it.
bids right there.
Sold.
Where is it? Oh, hold on.
In the middle.
It's right
You
above the
got
player
players.
names.
Where the
Hold on,
player
I gotta
list?
nominate. Hold on. All right, where is it?
See, you know, if it says player name like Q, go right above that, and it'll say budgets. But where it says all
See,
NFL teams.
Tom Brady is a great early bid
Above Q?
because there's always someone who's going to love Tom Brady.
Maybe. I'm just doing it for fun because I needed a nomination. I don't have
Well,
anything.
actually, maybe he's going to go for
Going
$2.
once.
You know, like the player list, right, with all the players.
Going
and then, like,
twice.
right to the right of their name says Q.
Thank
Go
you.
right above
Thank you very
Q.
much. Perfect.
$2 for Tom Brady, I guess that's not terrible, except for the fact if you, I mean, I don't know. I still can't.
Because usually it starts a little fun, a little trash talk.
Yeah.
Normally optimally I would have nominated another.
Oh, is this my bid?
Quarterback
Going
there,
once.
that one.
Going twice.
Wait, what?
I just throwing money out for Chris Carson because why not?
Oh, and my audio's off where it said going twice, and Chris Carson was sitting there for a buck, and I'm like, what? Who? What?
Yeah, I would have taken him for a buck for sure, but that was never going to happen.
I like Chris Carson as my running back.
Going
3,
once.
where I can flex him and figure out a
Going
long-term
twice.
solution for the 4 games before he gets injured or Rashad Penny figures it out.
Well, truth be told, he's
Going
never
once.
figuring it out. Rashad Penny
Going
was
twice.
is so physically talented too. It makes me mad. Like the minute he went into training camp overweight, I cut all ties with him. That is my rookie red flag. You ever hear about a rookie going overweight? I don't want anything to do with him the rest of his career. He's occasionally I'll be wrong. For the most part,
Well,
I will be right.
Not for a scat back, that's for sure.
He's not a scat back, is he?
I don't
He's a
know.
pretty big guy. Like that's what I liked. He did really
then
quick
not
feet
for a guy
eyes.
with a knee injury.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
I want to see. This guy only has $55 left. He's got. I mean, okay, you spent 3/4 of your budget here,
Who are you
and
on?
you ended up with
Who are you
Kelsey,
looking
Hill, Carson, and DJ Chark, which is.
at? Whom are you looking at?
I'm looking at Team 7. I'm sorry, Sloat. And I feel like this is going to be a really bad team.
It's a robot, so it's going to be horrible.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Joe Mixon?
They're going to have to lean on him because Burrow's got to figure it out with no preseason.
Yeah.
Going once.
But then again, that's pretty easy to guard against. Joe Mixon's not,
Going
not the
once.
trickiest.
I mean, they were.
Going
I mean, they were
twice.
guarding against them last year. It's not like I don't think anyone was really worried that Andy Dalton
Sold.
was gonna.
Yeah. How much did he go for there?
He went for 44.
I like him right at 44. I think that's a good bid.
Yeah, that's a decent price. But there are other running backs that I like better.
Yeah, he's in my only get him if he goes for a steal category.
Okay. Let's see if he goes for more than if Lamar Jackson goes for more than Patrick Mahomes. That's what I'm watching for. Who do you like
Going
better as a
once.
quarterback this year, Mahomes or Lamar?
Going
I guess give me the rushing
twice.
yards for the higher floor.
Sold.
Whom do you like better?
I kind of like Patrick Mahomes better. I think that Lamar Jackson's probably going to drop off a little bit. I mean, guys aren't usually MVPs like 2 years in a row.
I don't really think about it much because I'm going to end up with 0 shares of them. So
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, I say that I do a lot of snake drafts. It depends where they fall.
I want to point out
Going
James Conner
once.
here. Pre-draft valuation according to ESPN, $13.
Going
Yahoo
once.
currently has him listed at $36.
Going
Which is
twice.
why we're not doing Yahoo this week. I'm like, that was one of the signs where I'm like, something went wrong
Yeah.
with your system.
Going once. Going
I think
twice.
$13 is the right answer, and 36 is not.
Sold.
It was the right answer today. I wasn't letting James Conner go away
No,
for.
that's good. Is he he's your first RB?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's not my favorite RB left
No,
though.
he's not going to be your. He's not going to be your
He's
RB.
going to be
one,
my
I'm sure.
2 or 3. What was that?
Yeah, no one's under the pretense he's going to be.
I
your
think
RB1.
Jabro said something.
Oh, Jabro, what'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
Oh, did someone
Going
in
once.
Discord say something, or is he the only one in Discord? It's in here.
I think
Going
so.
once. Going twice.
Yeah, it's just Strip Bro right now.
Sold.
Is anybody
I am
chat?
not a
Hold
fan
on.
of Kenyon Drake.
See, that can be a steal of the draft for 47 for Drake.
Daode12 says, Allen for $15 in a day. Well, thank you, Daode12. Cool. Somebody likes my Allen. I like my wide receivers to have, like a quarterback or something, but hey.
Okay. I think the difference between this draft and the last draft is I have not had
Going
nearly enough
once.
to drink. So
Going twice. Sold.
yeah. I think these guys like Nick Chubb.
I should queue up some noms here.
I know my
Going
fantasy
once.
strategy is to get as many shares of that Cleveland offense as possible.
Every
Going
year, all
once.
year.
Going twice.
I mean, for as talented as Nick Chubb is, I still feel like
Sold.
he hasn't quite lived up to what we hoped he would be, which hopefully changes this year.
Also,
but
also, this is the first year
We had 1,400
three
yards
runs.
last year.
Yeah, for 16 games.
yeah. DJ Moore was one of my favorite auction picks last year. Got him so cheap.
Going once. Going twice.
I love me an auction those second-year wide receivers. You get a stack of them in the
Sold.
back third of a draft because a couple of those guys are going to hit if you do it right. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Harrison Butker.
Harrison Butker, stolen from Africa. Cool. You could have gotten a percentage of the money out of the pot, but instead you got a kicker. Good job.
I mean, he got a top
Going
5 kicker
once.
at
Who
least
cares?
for $1.
Who
Going
cares?
twice. Sold.
could
You know
pay-
what?
you could
I
pay
kind
an
of feel
extra buck to
dirty.
get
I
top
should
five-
be on your side. I like to rail on kickers. When I was on
You could
I
pay
did
an
my
extra-
radio segment yesterday.
You can pay an extra buck to get a top 5 kicker and use your nomination to get $30 to $40 out of the pot for that extra buck.
Yep. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
But those top 5 guys are mostly gone right now anyway. So
No, I'll give me some Justin Tucker. Team Jabro, I don't think likes Mike Evans.
No.
I cannot.
Are you really going to get him? Oh, okay. I was like, holy crap. My screen was in a refresh. I was like, nobody's bid on him.
Yeah, there's a weird
I get him-
delay.
I get him
on
for
this where
$1.
It's like going once, and you're like, wait, huh? No.
Going once. Going
I
once.
like Mike Evans.
didn't I get Mike Evans last time?
Going once.
I don't want. No, I'm not gonna
Going
pick
twice.
Mike Evans here. No, I am 39. Fuck that.
Going once.
This is the same thing I said last time.
Going twice. Sold.
Sold.
I'll take it. I kind of felt like I got him. That's the same thing I did last time, where I was like, he's going too cheap for what I think he'll actually do.
Team Boo just left, and they have Darren. Wait. Oh. Whom did I nominate? Did I nominate Waller or Gordon?
Gordon.
Oh, weird.
Going once.
Okay. I'll still do it. That was my number 2 nomination, but I was trying to nominate Darren Waller because he was listed at
Going once.
$25. And I want to screw Boo for leaving the auction.
Going once. Going twice. Going once.
Waleed, are you able to talk yourself into, like, oh, you are.
Going
$28?
once.
Are you kidding me?
For that hair,
Going twice.
that's worth twice.
Your
that.
brothers got to stick together.
Sold.
Yeah, nope. My entire strategy just fell apart of saving all my money
Well, you still
because
have over 50. That was my advice.
no, it's fine. I just that's too cheap a price for Melvin Gordon. He's if you even outside of last year, like with the holdout, all he's been is an RB1. And last year, in the second half, he was I don't know, was he an RB1 or is he like an RB2 in the second
He
half?
was RB1 enough.
Yeah, he was RB1 enough that $28. That's great value. It's too bad, too, because this is the guy I was saving out for, but he's going to go for more than 28, unless people are doing something wrong.
Agreed.
And there we go. Got there much faster. All right. This is sad.
Going once.
Last in tier, so I'd be shocked if he.
Going once.
There it is.
Oh, I know who I'm queuing up
Going
next.
once.
Ooh, an early rivalry is
Going
breaking out
once.
between Team Tran and Team Jabro.
Going once.
Good. Josh Jacobs should go for high 40s.
He should.
Going
And
once.
the thing is, though, like, and that's why I like putting that money on like Evans and Gordon. I know I'm higher on Evans than everyone, I think, because like auction values.
Going
I think in your
once.
auction values, he's not 39, right? He's
Going
like
twice.
It's already my list of look. Somebody around here is gonna
Sold.
go for a good bargain, or just don't get somebody in this tier.
Yeah.
So I haven't. If people don't know that I'm not ranking them, they're like, "Why would you have him this low?" And I'm like, "That's not what I'm doing here." ODB.
No, I know.
I like how they have a pre-draft valuation of $25. Unlike Yahoo's pre-draft valuation of $45. No, 35. Sorry, 35.
Going once.
I like click draft because Team Tran wanted them.
What did you say?
Oh,
Going
hold on.
once.
hold on for a sec.
Going twice. Sold.
No, I only clicked the draft on. I only bid on because that Team Tran team was bidding up.
Who got him? Oh, you did for 49. That's pretty. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about ODB
Oh,
because he was bidding on him too. So I'm like, I'm just gonna click it a couple times.
a little bit of price enforcement, huh?
Yeah. Got to pay a tax for bidding me up.
Yeah. Todd Gurley,
Going once.
You're on it.
How the mighty have fallen.
Going once.
I love Gurley. I just don't like his
Going
knees.
once.
Yeah, I just want Gurley
Going
to be
twice.
Gurley. That's
2016
I really
Gurley.
hope
That's
that he
what I
comes
want
back and we find out that the knee's good, but I don't trust it. I
Going
can't.
once.
Gurley,
I
He's
can't
got arthritis.
buy it.
That's
Gurley's the
that's-
top.
got arthritis.
Gurley's the top of a list of an extensive list
Going
of
once.
potential RB3s. One of whom always
Going
falls to 15 to
twice.
20.
And for $15, I will bid on Gurley because
Going once.
like $15, like you might end up
Going
getting the best running back
twice.
in football because when healthy, he's in that
Sold.
argument.
Yeah, and if he's not healthy, well, I just got to find a new flex for a couple weeks till I figure it out.
Yeah, but that's the thing though with Gurley. I mean, like the Rams, they still ran him out there even when he wasn't healthy, just for as a decoy, and it killed the teams, especially during playoffs that year.
Going once.
Who am I going to get as an RB3?
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Now that's the running back core, I feel like. David Johnson, James Conner, Melvin Gordon. I just need one of them to be good again.
Make running backs good again.
Yeah. My running back core is like just past performance texts. Oh, but you know what?
Your team would have
I'm
kicked
okay
ass in
with it.
2016.
What was that?
I said your team would have kicked ass in 2016.
Oh, good lord.
Going once. Going once. Going twice. Going once.
Go twice.
Going twice. Going once. Going twice.
Is Jonathan Taylor consistently been doing better than Marlon Mack in
Sold.
auction drafts?
It's hard to tell because Marlon Mack kind of had a busted year because there's no real offense. So like Marlon Mack could still be good. Who knows?
Marlon Mack's
Yes.
going for $1.
Let me see that Kenny Galladay.
Going
love.
once. Going once. Going twice.
Good Lord. Look at all these
Sold.
bandwagoners on Galladay. I've been on Galladay since the beginning.
You remember last year in the podcast, I was like, I have him first overall, like jokingly, but it was how high we were on him. Like,
Yeah. Well, as a rookie, I loved him. His rookie year was the only year I watched
Going
every
once.
preseason game of every team, like front to back, just to
Going
watch
once.
players. And it was the best evaluation I've done. of
Going
rookies.
twice.
But
Sold.
Galladay, you just watch him like for how he moves for his size, he's so good. I just feel like he's wasted in Detroit, but so are many other awesome players.
Yeah,
I feel like Le'Veon Bell belongs on my running back
Going
core.
once. Going twice.
Of guys you used to really be high on, and now you're just not so
Sold.
sure.
you guys are all going too high for me.
Yeah, I like where you're at right
Yeah,
now.
I like Bell at 26. I mean,
I feel like you got a solid core. You just have to hope that.
Last year he was the 19th running back in HPPR, and everything
Going
went wrong.
once.
The guy takes his quarterback got mono. When does that
Going
happen?
twice.
So I don't feel like it. Like I feel like that he has a very high
Sold.
floor.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, man. It's you're putting a lot of faith in Tyrod Taylor, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm not happy with Keenan Allen. Oh, Austin Eckler too. Yeah.
Oh, this guy beat me to bidding up George Kittle. I wanted to get some more money out of the pool.
The bots will do that. That's why I made
Yes, they will.
Going once.
And if you guys pay attention next week, you know who my tight
Going
end will be.
once.
Well, I guess
Going twice.
Rock.
Sold.
So it's kind of weird that the three of us just got in the 10th, 11th, and 12th pick. That's
I always
very
go.
weird
I
for
always
me.
go late because I want to talk about stuff and put the setting out there before I have to think about nominating.
I didn't pick a spot. It put me in the middle. That's why I'm
Oh, weird.
weirded out. I'm the last guy on the bidding.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
I feel like. Let me ask you something. Do you guys think? What do you think of the chances of Calvin Ridley doing better than
Going
Julio
once.
Jones this year, statistically?
Going twice.
Matt,
what's the
you're not a fan of that?
Jones getting hurt?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a part of me that
Going
thinks it might
once.
happen.
I mean, that's the only.
Even though I
only way I
grabbed
see Calvin
Julio.
Ridley doing
Going
better.
twice.
There's something about Atlanta
That's
this
it.
year that I really like. And
Sold.
I don't know why, because I should not trust that team at all. They have underperformed like nobody's business.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Oh, I was saying I'm high on Atlanta, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't be because God knows, has a team underperformed more with the talent they have in the NFL than Atlanta?
I mean, Todd
Oh,
Gurley's
no.
previous.
I mean,
team.
let me just. I mean, it was a Super Bowl 2-3 years ago. I mean, they blew it spectacularly, but I mean,
Going once.
But I'm talking about those last 2 years. Like that roster,
Going twice.
2 years ago, their entire team was on IR, so it's hard to
Sold.
totally.
yeah,
do
but
that.
I mean, yeah, but they are stacked, especially on offense.
Yeah. All right. This is a guy that I feel like everyone's going to want to like throw money at that I could do without, honestly. I like Dak. I'm not going to like him at the price he should go for. Is he really going to go for 5? I thought he'd go for more. Okay.
Going once.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, it's Evan.
Look at that. My work
Going
here is
once.
done. I got the other two fighting over Dak Prescott.
Going once.
Dude. You can have him. You can have your
Going
top 5
twice.
quarterback for $10.
Oh. See,
Going
this guy.
A
once.
new competitor has entered the ring.
Hours
Going
left,
twice.
and there's only been 2 quarterbacks off the board. This is a bad
Sold.
bid.
Yeah.
Look at his team. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad bid. Honestly,
Bad bid because it took him away from me.
yeah, but actually, I'm looking at his team, and I really can't criticize him too much here. You got Dak Prescott, CEH, Mr. J. Taylor, D. Adams, C. Godwin. I know their names. I just been reading it
Going
off.
once.
But that's not like Adams and Godwin.
Going
solid
twice.
1-2 wide receiver punch.
Sold.
I think CEH is going to be a top 3 guy. Taylor's the only guy I'm not convinced he's going to do anything because I know he's the heir apparent, but rookie running backs, when there's a veteran in place who's done things, I feel like coaches are going to always like veer towards that veteran guy. What do you guys think of Jonathan Taylor?
I mean, it depends on Mac.
Going once.
Well, yeah, that's kind of my
Going
that's my
twice.
point. Is
Yeah.
Mac was
Yeah.
good last year, so I feel
Because
like it's
Mac
going to be
is
harder.
Awesome.
Going once.
And I'm not a Mac fan.
Going
I feel like
twice.
his running style is going to make it more likely for him to get
Sold.
hurt. Like, I don't hate him, but
Oh.
I it's hard for me to get behind him. I don't trust him. He's too upright a runner. But at the same time, I don't know that I could trust Jonathan Taylor because Mac really fucking good last year.
Yeah. Can Taylor catch? Is he a two down or a 3 down back?
Mac?
No, Taylor.
You know what? I
'Cause that might be
should
the
be
deciding
better in my
factor,
rookie
honestly.
this year. I don't know. I couldn't answer that question. I think he's considered to be a 3 down back. Evan?
Going
What are your
once.
thoughts?
What about Taylor?
Going twice.
Is he,
Can he catch?
this is where we need Jeff.
Sold.
I don't think they need a 3 down back because they got 2 guys. So I would say even if he is a 3 down back, they won't use him as such.
Because Mac is, he gets like 1 catch a game. So
See, I don't have money, but I look at Ingram for $7 and I think, can I let this slide?
Going
I'm going
once.
to. What was that?
No, Team Dobbins.
Going
forever.
twice.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dobbins is probably going to be
Going
the guy,
once.
but I feel like people sleep. I don't think Ingram
Going
has that much
twice.
wear and tear on him.
Ingram
For
and
how
Dobbins
long-
are both north-south guys,
Sold.
and that's how they'll be used because Baltimore has to do that to keep the defense from crowding the sides, keep them honest. And Ingram is just 30, so Ingram is 30 ancient years old. So I think Ingram's going to start off doing all right, but around game 3 or 4, he's going to break down, and there's going to be Dobbins the rest of the way.
Yeah,
Going
I don't know.
once.
Like Ingram feels like one of those guys to me that I just
Going
want to ride
twice.
until he shows that he can't do it anymore. He just
Sold.
feels. I don't know. He feels consistent to me, but at the same time,
I feel like Zach
What?
Ertz just slipped under the wire for $14 there.
I was not paying attention.
I was not either. Oh well.
Yeah,
Well, that's why I drink while I do this.
damn it. That's a good value. Let's look at Team Tram and see if they've done any other
Going
savvy
once.
moves.
Going twice.
No.
So,
No.
Sold.
considering what else he's done,
Yeah.
like that's like a gimme. You got Leonard Fournette,
That was
and
like
That was his
that
gift
was
of
like
the
trying to
day.
identify a dead relative.
you got one wider. You got his team's gonna be. He's got the team IR right now. Oh God, I can't even bid on Allen Robinson. I don't get to be a homer. Oh, why did I have to spend all my
Going
money?
once. Going
In
twice.
case you don't know, Jabber, I'm a Bears fan, and
I know, dude.
I get made
Sold.
fun of constantly. Ooh, I love me some Cortland Sutton. I'll throw $4 on him, but he's gonna exceed my price range
Yeah.
really quickly. Yep. Okay, I guess I'm not doing too much for the next 30 minutes.
Going once.
and I'm kind of sad because I only have half a bottle of meat and it's almost done.
Right. I always get all active
Going
drunk
once.
when like I have to sit there forever.
Going
Because
twice.
I got to practice being like, I want to do something. I want to do something.
Sold.
Where's the action? Nope. Got to sit here.
All right. Allen Robinson for 37 is such a good price considering he's going to be a top 10 receiver this year.
I don't know if 37 is a good price for top 10 receiver.
Really? Why not?
Hold on, I'm pulling up some evidence.
Seems to
Going
me like
once.
it's mixed of your budget for a guy who finishes in the top 10.
Going twice.
I can see it.
Sold.
He's got Nick Foles thrown to him now instead of Trubisky, so
I'm not convinced Foles is going to be the starter, honestly. They're going to give Trubisky every chance to win that job. They brought in competition, but I feel like they want Trubisky to win.
On Yahoo?
I mean, no, they went up on the draft on him. We get him number 2, so yeah, they're going to give him every chance they can.
Well, he's pathetic. Yeah, Allen Robinson is going for the 10th most average money among our wide receivers on Yahoo, but he's going for an average of $24.
Interesting.
Well,
Wait,
once
the
you get
10th
past the
most
first
money,
top
but
20,
it's an average of 24? That implies a lot of disparity in his pricing, right?
Yeah, it's the top 20 guys go for way too high, and then most other guys go
Going
for lower
once.
than printed value because people are just like,
Going
I'm not gonna give
twice.
a more about Allen Robinson.
Sold.
Well, don't worry, Evan. If you don't do what you meant to do, I'm going to do it for you on the next pick.
Cool. I'm just doing this for funsies.
Oh, I was going to talking about your Darren Waller pick that you meant to queue up.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. Good call.
Oh my God, $3 is $3 too
Tran,
much
you
for
can do it.
Gronkowski.
Going once.
That's what
Going
I
twice.
love name players for that reason. Old name player
Sold.
is a great way to get someone to spend their money. All right, let's see if you guys like Darren Waller, or if I can get him for $1.
Pre-draft value $9.
I think he's going to go high. I think, especially because the big tight ends are gone, people are going to go a little nuts here, or they'll go for $9. Honestly, no offense, I want nothing to do with Las
Going
Vegas.
once.
So, for Las Vegas football, Las
Going
Vegas
twice.
in general, I want everything to do with. I love to gamble.
Sold.
Yeah, we can tell that from your team.
You son of a bitch! How dare you? So fucking true. That's true of my teams every year. Like, don't we always have this conversation? How many times have I tried to tell you that
Going
AJ
once.
Green is coming back?
I don't know. You and Jabro have both made the
Going
finals
once.
of our experts auction league, and I have not. So
Going twice.
there's
I won
very
it
easy
the first
comeback
year.
for both of you if I trash talk you.
Sold.
Look, I don't need to denigrate you. I think you're very good at what you do.
Well, that's in itself is denigrating.
I'm trying to be nice here. Why can't we get along?
Auction's not about getting along. It's about angrily yelling numbers at each other.
That's fine.
It's about arguing with map.
As the last 5 minutes have shown, I'm happy with just angrily yelling. So, it sucks because the minute someone goes for $10, I'm like, I can't do this. I don't have the funds.
Going once.
What do you guys think of David Johnson this year?
Going
I'll pay
once.
$20 for him. He's a good RB3.
Going twice.
Got high upside. We'll get a few points in
Sold.
the first few weeks while I figure it out if he sucks.
Yeah, I feel like 27 was too much for him. I am regretting that one a little bit. But I don't know. At the same time, I kind of feel like the way that Houston team is being mismanaged, Deshaun Watson is going to have to do a lot of dump-off passes.
Yeah, that's true.
Going once.
Never
Going
underestimate
twice.
Houston's ability to fall apart during the play.
Going once. Going twice.
I love this
Sold.
pick right here. $4 for Lindsey, considering I got Gordon for 28s. Makes me feel like I got that backfield covered. And frankly, I don't think they needed to bring in Melvin Gordon. I think Philip Lindsay,
It was
he's
bizarre that they brought in Melvin Gordon.
Well, I kind of get it too, though, because say what you like. Lindsey's good, but I think Melvin Gordon is better.
Going once.
So your backfield is
once.
really improved. I'm really curious that
Going
offense
twice.
on paper looks really
Sold.
exciting, except for Drew Lock. Do either of you guys believe in Drew Lock?
Sure.
Sounded like
I don't totally disbelieve in him like I did about Paxton Lynch.
Well,
That's my baseline.
that was the right choice.
Go-
My
Going
baseline
once.
is all screwed up because of Denver's quarterback choice.
Going twice.
Yeah.
He doesn't totally suck, so I guess I'm
Not
higher
that
on
too.
him than anybody
It's
else.
Sold.
It's not even that too. It's like, okay, you got Vic. What's his name? Who's the offensive coordinator who
Vic
just left
Mangio? Vic Mangio?
for Minnesota?
Oh,
Was it Kubiak? Was Kubiak supposed to be the guy, but then he left?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that was what happened. If I'm wrong, I
Going
don't
once.
care. I'm always right, so you guys are wrong.
Going
I don't believe in
twice.
facts. It's 2020.
That's fair.
But no, with I don't feel like they had the offensive
Going
structure in
once.
place for a developmental project like Drew Lock. That's kind of where I'm standing on that. So
Going
it's hard for
once.
me to really love that offense. But I mean,
Going
Courtland
twice.
Sutton, Melvin Gordon. Who's the other receiver they just
Sold.
drafted?
Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got Judge Judy.
yeah. Like that offense has the potential to be explosive. Jabber, what do you think of Drew Lock?
I have no clue about him. I mean, that's why I don't want anything to touch. I mean, I might get Judge Judy in a
Going once.
dynasty league, but having a
Going
quarterback I have
twice.
no clue about, it scares the hell out of me. So I don't want any
Sold.
part of
Does
that.
that scare you off of the other players on that offense too?
I mean, I love Cortland Sutton. I love Sutton. Like Cortland, I love him, but
You
I don't know how. I have no clue about his quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, you're currently fourth highest maximum
$10?
bid.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Going once.
Oh, and dollars too, yeah.
I'm glad someone started bidding up because I was looking at that price on Cup and I want him
Going
at
once.
that price, but at the same time,
Going twice.
I don't trust Jared Goff. I don't know that the Rams have really addressed that offensive line, and that's what made
Going once.
that's what made Goff as good as he was.
Going twice. Sold.
Ugh.
Yes, I have the most money left. I win. See ya.
Because my thing with Cup is, I mean, they got to throw it to somebody, and they're going to throw it to the slot. Because the guy because
Cup's the best receiver on that.
he can't throw past 20 yards. So you want the slot's going to get all the targets.
Yeah, no, I get that. I go back and forth. The Rams, it's very hard for me to really
Going once.
feel comfortable with.
Going twice.
Especially because they're epic. I mean, they just
Sold.
they went from Super Bowl contender to nothing quick.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
funny.
they had
I mean,
a
basically they had the same team. They had the same team.
They had to hang.
No, they didn't. Their offensive line took some hits that year, and I think that was the big issue. The offensive line, plus the fact that Todd Gurley was not Todd Gurley, really impacted because teams didn't have to defend Gurley last year the way they had to in years past.
That's true.
But I mean, okay, I might be misremembering it wrong, but I mean, even their Super Bowl run, I mean, he was pretty much dead in the water the last like 3 or 4 games of the season.
Only that last,
He didn't do anything the
it was like
postseason,
week
too.
15 that he got the real injury. So no
I
one
think
really
they
knew like the way they played.
postseason game. Yeah.
Going once.
Yeah, I think the game plans were off.
Going twice.
I think it's pretty evident. I think a
Going
telltale
once.
sign that's true is once they faced a great coach in Belichick,
Going once.
they were held to 3 points. He was like, I'm not
Going
falling for
twice.
this nonsense.
Sold.
I think that's where Goff really got exposed was that Super Bowl.
He scored 3 points.
Yeah, but like he just looked like clown shoes. But the Patriots can thank the Bears for showing you how to beat that Rams team. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to
Give me
claim
this
it.
loud beep, dude. Come on. I'm nominating a player, not trying to detect radiation.
Okay, you know what? You're nominating a player, and you know what you're doing?
I thought you said a
I
player,
feel like
dude.
this was a slap in the face. He threw out AJ Green to fuck with me. All right, I'm not doing AJ Green this year because I want
Going
to. I still
once.
love AJ Green. I
Going
get emotionally
twice.
invested in players.
Sold.
I got $8 left.
Right? Doesn't everyone else want AJ Green to just be AJ Green again?
No.
No, he was so
No.
good.
I don't want dead cat bounces. Those are hard to predict.
Oh, I'm not saying to draft him. I'm just saying from a football standpoint. I'm not saying on your team. I just like when AJ Green is good. It's good for football.
Doesn't everyone want Joe Mixon to be good, do well, succeed?
Not really.
Him and Tyreek Hill and Antonio Brown.
Okay, AJ Green doesn't go in that category, does he? Did I miss something?
No, I was just
Okay.
taking. I was taking.
I
what
was
you
like,
said to it,
Evan Hoovler breaking on the football absurdity Twitch stream.
I was doing
AJ
an
Green, the
extreme
best
exaggeration there.
You heard it here first on Fox News.
Going once.
There's the last of the
Going
team, the
twice.
tight ends.
Sold.
What the heck? I'm gonna write a letter to ESPN because that's not right.
What just happened?
I got Mark Andrews for $8.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but I'm only spending $1 on my tight end, and I'm not. I don't know if I'm sold on Andrews. Like he'll be a top 10 guy, I'm sure. I always feel like I can get a tight end for cheap for $1 that'll do that. So
Yeah, get
Going
$1
twice.
Good too, but
Yep.
Andrews for $8. I mean, come on.
Sold.
having said that, Andrews probably going to be a top 5 guy. So
On Yahoo, he is going for an average of $20. Not that means anything, but just to show
that means people are spending $20 too much on a tight end. Tight ends are trash. You heard it here first.
$8. I'll go up 7 to get a more certain thing. But yeah, you can definitely get 2 $1 tight ends if you know the market, and have a much better and hit the same numbers, or at least comparable. Who is this? Jarvis Landry?
God, I feel like if we've learned anything about Jarvis Landry, it's that he should have stayed in Miami.
Going once.
You can say a
another
little
way
for
to
any
say that.
player
Going
that got traded.
twice.
I think another way to say that is don't go to Cleveland.
Sold.
Dreams are sunk. It's
I'm a little
Titanic of
sad.
dreams.
I really want Baker Mayfield to be good.
I just want the people of Cleveland to lay off the antidepressants for one season, because and Cleveland is not helping.
Oh man, I looked up how to
Going
do
once.
home brews for mead, and now
Going twice.
all my advertisements are about like homebrew stuff and beer
Sold.
clubs.
Oh, dude, you know how I do hot takes for crazy people?
Yes,
All my
love
advertisements are like QAnon, Fox News nonsense, and I'm just like, oh my god, how do I? Come on, what congressman do I have to write a letter to?
Well, I told you the sketch thing I was helping my friend with.
Oh yeah,
It was a conspiracy theory thing. I managed to squeeze in a 3-minute
Going
sketch
once.
about 12 different conspiracy theories. I'm pretty
Going
proud of it.
twice.
Are you getting some weird ads?
Sold.
I don't know. All I know is if I wasn't on an NSA watch list before, I probably am now. After like the 2 hours of searching, Jeff came up clutch on that too, with that link to like the cleaning solution people are actually like drinking to cleanse themselves. Good Lord, how the fuck can you not know to? How do you not
Going
know to
once.
not drink bleach? Don't drink bleach, is what I'm saying. All right, we're at the point
Going
where
once.
I'm getting kind of bit buzzed, a little tipsy.
Going
Now I'm
twice.
supposed to be doing this. I
Sold.
made a point of not eating before doing this
Oh,
to make
God.
sure.
If I don't eat, I am a mess. Alcohol or no alcohol.
Yeah, I am too. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm not more like belligerent.
Oh, you're belligerent.
I said more belligerent. I'm always some level of belligerence.
Good. Psyops.
Going once. Going
I
once.
feel like I almost spit meat out my nose, and
Going
that would not have
twice.
been a fun experience.
Would have been very Kingdom of the
Sold.
Apes experience.
Oh, good Lord. Kareem Hunt, no thank you.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, he is
I
one
just
injury away from being a top 5.
honestly, for his price, he'll be good. But he's in a shared backfield.
Going
I
once.
actually think Chubb is the more talented running back of the two, like personally.
Going
but there's
once.
no evidence to actually prove that.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
But I'm happy to watch you guys just. Oh my
Dude,
god!
now
I
the
love
$9 from the Landry bid I had, I would have kept on bidding on him.
I'm pretty excited here. I have the second most money, so this is going to come back out on me. I've changed my mind. I love how I drafted this team so far.
Going
Because
once.
there's still a bunch of guys that I really like.
Going twice. Sold.
I'm on a streak. 3 out of 4 players have been mine.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. Son of a bitch. I was hoping he'd last a little bit longer. Really?
Going
Come on,
once.
guys. There you go, Jabro.
There's no way I can let Diggs go for that cheap. Especially he's on a
No, he
revenge
did.
tour against Minnesota.
Diggs is going really cheap
Going
in auction
once.
draft.
It's
And
stupid.
he's the best receiver by
Going
far.
twice.
I think that Josh Allen's going to chuck it a little bit. I don't know why I'm talking about Stephon
Going
Diggs.
once.
No, Diggs is
no.
criminally underrated by people.
I mean,
Going
he's
twice.
What?
yeah. He's by far the best player on Buffalo. I mean, it's not even close.
Sold.
$15? Like, yeah. Stephon Diggs is my number 3 wide receiver. That's a good number 3 wide receiver to have. And I'm still in the top half with money. No, oh my God. I am getting Stephon Diggs in all the auction drafts. I love it. All right, let's see who else is here that Al wants. Will Fuller's always good for 8 games.
Oh, my bid. So he didn't even say anything. My sound turned off.
What did you say?
It didn't give me the beeping sound saying, "Hey, it's your bid."
Going once.
Oh, was it your bid? I didn't even notice.
Going
Yeah.
twice.
I didn't until I saw your bid, and I went to quit something. And said,
Yeah,
"Oh, you got
damn
the
it.
Montgomery."
I
Going
really,
once.
I can't go double digits on Montgomery with my budget.
Going
right now.
twice.
There's other guys I can get, but
Sold.
I hear his.
oh, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, here's
I'll
a
be-
winner. Get your wallets out, people. Don't everybody
I
get
was
it
really
once.
hoping. I was hoping for a repeat of Andrew Luck. I'm not gonna lie.
That's so good.
I was so hoping for that.
That was
For
so
those of
good.
you who don't know,
They changed
Last
the algorithm like the night of before.
yeah,
Going
last year
once.
in our experts league,
Going
Andrew
twice.
Luck retired about a day or two before our draft,
Sold.
and Evans ought to screw out the bots by putting a $1 bid
I-
in a Superflex league
I think Jabro
on
was there.
Andrew Luck. What?
I think Jabro was there.
Last night?
No, last year in
He was
the
there
experts
for
league.
the experts league,
Oh,
the
yeah,
auction
okay.
draft.
Yeah.
Last-
Yeah.
Where I threw
Yeah.
out Andrew Luck because a couple people were late, so they had bots.
Yeah.
Nobody bots through our experts league.
Yeah.
We created. But a couple people were
But-
late, so I just threw out Andrew Luck, and I ended up with him for $1. And I was like,
Yeah,
well, that's
because
cool.
ESPN adjusted their auto rankings and no one bit on him trying to like screw someone over. It was
It was,
the most glorious
it
thing.
was hilarious.
Yep. And then after that, Evan went on tilts.
I was just like, dude, I will pay somebody to take this guy so I can have the slot. Like, how much money do you want?
Going once.
Well, it's like 10 years ago. For Minnesota, they had an A.
Going
Peterson,
once.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was a strong
his name
safety.
was actually Adrian Peterson.
Going twice.
And so the big thing was, throw him up first. People bid, give like $23 where people
no,
realize,
I'm thinking
that's
of
the
Adrian
wrong
Peterson's
guy.
guy.
Going
There's
once.
another one of those this year. I forget who it is. but
Going
there's another one.
twice.
There's been a couple more of
Yeah,
those.
we had an IDP league that we used to do that
Sold.
every year. Every year, he'd get bidded up to
Did I
like
not
30
need a
bucks.
player?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, yours didn't make the sound either.
I didn't. I wonder if I nominated Montgomery on accident. It must have auto done it because I didn't
You nominated Murray.
Oh, that's a guy I would have nominated. Oh, I would have been so pissed if I got him for $1. I don't like him.
Going once.
Kyler Murray for $1.
You don't like
Going
Kyler
I
Murray?
wouldn't have been that. I would not have been.
Sold.
I like him just because of Duck.
Yeah, I don't know that I can let Cam Akers go
Who's
for.
the name? Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have
Going
mentioned to you guys that
once.
Cam Akers is being bid on because you both have more
Going
money
twice.
than me. Whoops.
Sold.
All right, you enjoy your Cam Akers, Evan.
Thank you. I prefer to call him Cakers. Zach Morris. Pair him with Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I'll take Zach Moss for $4 if he comes to me that way.
Going once. Going twice. Going once.
I'll also let him take him for $5. There's a couple other running
Going
backs I like more,
twice.
so it's all good.
Sold.
No, I keep forgetting that there's like certain guys. Like I always forget at this point. I'll look and I'll be like, oh, there's like 5 or 6 guys I think might break out that I'm going to be able to get for like a couple bucks. Hold on 1 second here. What the? Okay. Sorry, I was just
Going
looking to
once.
see about something. But I'm not going to tell you
Going
guys
twice.
because I'd rather you spend your money before I do this.
Sold.
When it happens, I'll let you know. Kerryon Johnson. What's the over/under on him getting injured? I'm going to play 3 games before he loses his starting job. Over/under.
Are they winning those 3 games or losing those 3 games? But I'd go over.
Kerryon Johnson.
Going once.
After 3 games, he will lose his starting job. Do you take the over or the
Going
under?
twice.
Over.
Sold.
Come on, guys. Radio works better if like people respond.
Oh, no. I said over. Did you hear me? I said over.
Oh, you did say over? You think he's
Yeah,
going
I
to keep his
said
job?
over. All right. Yeah, I don't think 3 games.
I think
it's
Brooks is
longer.
gonna
I mean, I
supplant him
don't think he
pretty quickly.
deserved more than 3 games, but I think they'll give him more than 3 games.
Okay. What about you, Evan? Did we
Going
lose Evan?
once.
Yeah, maybe we lost him. I know he's still in Discord. That's how I'm hearing he's through his Discord. I can
Going
hear you
once.
still, so. But I don't hear him.
Going twice.
Is he in the stream? You should check the stream.
Sold.
No, he's
He's
here.
gone, dude. He took off.
I mean, he's
not
in
even
the recording.
Yeah, he walked away. Oh, there he's coming back. Yeah, he took off, dude.
Oh, did he?
I went and peed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I was saying 3 games over/under before Kerryon Johnson gets supplanted.
Oh, crap.
Do you take the
Under.
over or the under?
Let's see. They haven't had an off season. I think
Going
3.
once.
You got to give me a 0.5. 3.5 or 2.
Going
3.5.
twice.
I'll give you 3.5.
Okay, then under. I think you nailed it at 3.
Sold.
I don't think he makes it to week 4 personally. Carson Wentz. Do you remember rookie Carson Wentz and how excited you were about him? And then think back to now and how you feel about him.
North Dakota State, buddy. Can't miss.
I loved the
Eagles, man. I was never excited
Like,
about him.
Going
He was my
once.
guy over
Except when he got hurt.
Going twice.
What was that?
Sold.
Well, I said Carson Wentz, he's Eagles, so I was never excited about him unless he got hurt.
What's your team?
Giants.
Giants. Okay, I figured it was an NFC East team. So, ooh, this is an interesting thing that I didn't expect to see.
Dobbins.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Take it. Did you try to like jack his price up, or were you just like it's too much?
No, my limit was $10 on him.
$10. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't really
mean,
set limits. I like him. At my 4th running back, I think he could
Yeah.
be because I do agree with you guys. I think in the second half he's going to probably come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to take over Ingram because, Ingram's age, that's the cliff, and it's going to happen. I mean, it happens way often more than it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the guy I was about to bid up to see, like, I can't believe Evan Ingram is, like, fallen as far as he has. This is crazy because he's going to go for right around $10 probably. If he goes under, wow.
Yeah,
I can't even bid.
Hurt so much.
Going once.
$5 for Evan Ingram.
Going
is a
twice.
fucking steal.
Sold.
And that's why it's important to have a lot of money near the back end of the draft.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Excitement for you. Woo!
All right.
There you go.
That was for you, Jabro, I think.
Yeah.
But he forgot that as a Giants fan, you've seen Giants games and know he won't be on the
I
field.
just had to throw somebody out there that I would not get stuck with for $1, but I also didn't.
Going once.
Yeah,
No,
that's pretty risky.
And no, you're right. No, this
Something
is
we
a
have
part
to
of the
call
draft
self-control.
where you can't just nominate guys and hope someone's going
Sold.
to bid.
Yeah.
If you select a guy, it should be a guy you'll be happy to get for $1.
Yeah, I would be happy for.
Otherwise, you'll get screwed.
And all the
yes,
autos
Sterling
are
Shepard for $1.
basically
That's a
capped
great,
on
that's a
$1
great
right
deal.
now. So yeah, now you're playing with fire.
Yeah, he's a talented dude, though.
Oh, no, yeah,
who am I
yeah,
going
just-
for here.
I mean, half of the Giants lines opted out for the season, so
I'll do this for $1. Because I'll be okay with getting him for $1. But I don't care if I don't get him.
What? How is there such a flurry of activity?
Because some people have $20.
Team
The rest
Dozer
of us have to be
still
more
needs-
selective.
Team Dozer
Going
still needs
once.
a flex and is panicking, and Team Sealy still needs a wide
Going
receiver, too,
twice.
and it's getting a little panicky.
Going once. Going twice.
I think J.K. Dobbins is going to cost me a guy I
Sold.
wanted. But that's okay. I'm surprisingly comfortable with this team. This is time to start queuing some guys.
Going once.
do you want Fuller at $8
Going
or
twice.
Cooks at $6?
Sold.
I'd rather have Cooks at 6 because at least Cooks will stay healthy.
That's
I've owned Will Fuller. Will Fuller is
yeah.
awesome when he's healthy. I love him. He's if he wasn't made of glass, he would be
Going
considered.
once.
He'd be in that Tyreek Hill class. I really think he would.
Going twice.
Oh no, yeah. The guy is
But-
crazy talented.
Sold.
Yeah, but he's made of glass. So
Yeah. I mean, what? He's missed over a third the game so far in his
Yeah.
3-4 years.
But I'd be really curious to see what his points per game numbers are compared to other guys. He's got to be a low end wide receiver 2, high end a low end wide receiver 1, high end wide receiver 2.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure his points per game is probably pretty high. It's probably top 10.
And what's
once.
interesting about him this year too is
Going
does
twice.
DeAndre Hopkins not being there help him or hurt him?
Sold.
I think it helps. I mean, I think with Cooks there, I mean, if Cooks wasn't there too, I mean, there'd be a cliff after.
Oh, I forgot about the fact
They
that
don't
Cooks
have
is there
anybody.
now. Yeah, no.
So, I mean,
Ooh.
Cook's there. That's why I was asking because they're both on the same team. But yeah, with Cook's there.
Yeah.
I mean, that helps them more. I think having Cooks there helps them more than he being wide receiver 2 to Hopkins.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, because Hopkins is just a vacuum cleaner. He's going to get, all the targets. Because why? Because he can be triple team and still catch the ball.
Speaking of made of glass,
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, for those of you who can't read. Did Henry play last year? He did.
Going once.
Was it? Oh, so it was a year before that he got hurt. So this
Going
year he'll get hurt.
twice.
I feel like every other year he's on IR.
He was
Sold.
He got hurt every year.
last year. He
I think he
played
got hurt
12
every year.
games.
So for Hunter Henry, that's a full season.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's from the Will Fuller School of Football.
Yeah.
Going
Jordan,
once.
Don't worry,
I want to
Gates will
bring
come
you
out of
on. I really
retirement
do.
Going twice.
a week before the season starts.
Sold.
Big.
Matt Breida. It's another offense I don't want to touch.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Oh, I didn't even see you got Deshaun Watson for $10. I must have been sleeping. That was a solid pickup for you, Jabra.
I'm not crying about it. Yeah, I was happy with it.
Going
And I
once.
saw.
All right.
Going
Well,
twice.
if I remember from last time we did this,
Sold.
we're starting to get into weeds where this is going to start going real slow and real boring.
Mhm.
So my suggestion: why does it say I only have $3?
I think you have it on max bid.
Oh, did I bid Drew Brees?
Yeah,
You have
your max
have
bid's
$10.
$3.
Yeah, but I didn't even
Going
know that I bid.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Going
realize it was my
twice.
turn.
Yeah, it's not making the noise anymore
Sold.
for some reason.
Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. No, so I was gonna say, like, since we're at that part of the where we're just starting to get some dredges, I feel like we should be evaluating some teams. So, which team do we want to evaluate first, Evan? I'm gonna
Going
put the ball in
once.
your court.
Let me see who's
Going twice.
Whoa.
Sold.
God, nobody's quite filled out yet. Team Dozers. They're pretty full.
Team
Number
Dozers.
3, yeah.
So we got Brady for $2, which I really can't fault because
As long as he gets a backup. Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Drew Brees. Okay, the Ancients Club.
he has Breeze. So he believes like a fine wine, a quarterback only gets
I was
better.
going
with
to
age.
nominate Gibson, bro.
Sorry. Oh, dude, really? Dude, I have money to burn, dude.
Gibson's a solid pickup here.
I almost going for $1.
Yeah, he's a guy he's going way
Going
too
once.
cheap considering he doesn't have any real
Going
competition in
twice.
front of him. That was a solid pickup.
Sold.
If I could have bid against you, I would have.
Team Dozers.
Where am
Wants a flex.
I at? So I got 3 guys can bid more than me. Team Dozier,
Going once. Going twice.
he's very top heavy.
Dozer's doing what
Sold.
I like to do, though. I feel like he was waiting for this spot to get specific sleeper guys.
See, Irvin
But
Sanders
then he's
for
spending it on
$2
Drew
is a killer
Brees,
deal.
Emmanuel Sanders. Huh?
Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders for $2 is a killer deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
See, I was
No,
paying attention because I was looking
I mean,
at his team. I
honestly,
wasn't paying attention
Jordan
to what's going
Howard
on.
for $4 is not a bad value in Miami. Who's the competition?
It's your nomination.
Oh, that's a good question. Apparently, it's Noah Fant for $1, which
That's pretty good.
I'll take because I don't think anyone's going to take him away from me, which is cool. Wasn't the tight end I would have nominated, but it's okay. Am I going to get him? Fuck yeah.
Hold on. When's his bye week?
Going once.
His bye week is, I'm not
Going
telling you.
twice.
because
I'm just
you're
kidding because it doesn't matter at
8
all.
weeks.
Sold.
Bye weeks are stupid.
Yep.
Bye week analysis, in my opinion.
Wow, I like
Wide
that.
receiver.
Someone just took the walking around. He's like, you know what? I need Adrian Peterson. Really?
Oh God, what is going on?
Adrian Peterson belongs on my team with my
Team-
other running backs
Team
that were great
Seeley,
for you.
dude. You don't have a wide receiver too. You can't be bidding
Going
$3 on
once.
Adrian Peterson. Handle your household.
Going twice.
Oh, good Lord.
Sold.
That team is really top heavy. Montgomery, Hurst, Adrian Peterson. Oh, I hate this team. Your wide receiver
Yeah.
one is Jamison Crowder.
Good Lord.
Team's horrible.
I am a Crowder truther, and even I think that's disgusting.
Going once.
Oh,
See, I don't mind Barshak's team.
Going once.
Oh,
Going
James White for
twice.
$4 was a steal. How did I miss James White getting bid?
Sold.
You see, that's one of the problems with auction drafts is they take so long. I will zone out. I don't have the attention span for this at all.
Everybody does.
All right, you know what? That's a good idea. I got to put my guys in the queue the way I want them to be. No Fant for $1 is pretty solid. Oh,
Going
Hawkinson,
once.
that was my guy, Jabro. Last time Hawkinson's my tight end that I can grab it in leagues.
Sold.
yeah, it's made for him because I got Ingram, so I got to figure he's going to get hurt, so I got to get a back. I want a decent backup. I don't want to be playing, throwing a
Hawkinson's
dart.
going to be a top 5 guy this year. Well, I don't know about this year. It's hard for me to project this year, but the next, because I don't believe we're going to have a real football season. But the first real football season we have, you're going to see that T.J. Hawkinson's
Going
an open
once.
guy.
Going twice. Sold.
Pullman?
Are you doing the Experts League this year?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we're doing the Experts League, right, Evan?
I think so. Now that they have COVID testing results and they're really, really good, I'm moving forward on a couple leagues.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also,
I
my mom
am
comes
cutting
in
down my
next-
leagues from 14 to 3.
And I didn't know when my mom was coming out. So
Going
I had
once.
No time. So now that I know my mom's coming out on Sunday, Monday
Going
I'm gonna
twice.
get a lot of action from Football Absurdity and from leagues
Sold.
that I run. I thought Matthew Stafford already went, and I thought Dubrow got him.
No.
Who did you get? Whom did you get?
For my quarterback's Watson.
I thought.
He's got Watson.
Right, I thought you got him for a back.
Going once. Going once.
That's fucked up.
Going twice.
You see the picture that
Sold.
Classic T put inside Discord?
What? Oh.
Interesting. My new button doesn't work anymore.
You better erase it before Waleed sees it, dude.
What?
There's a picture in the Discord.
Going
Like,
once.
Fake Classic T, the Packers fan, is trolling you a little, but mainly trolling Chicago.
Oh, I am not. I'm actually not in the Discord, so I can't
Going
see it.
once.
$6 for Christian Kirk. This is
Going twice.
This is 2020 for you.
That's why you.
Sold.
Wait, that's way too much at this
It's-
point.
I would pay $0.00 for him. Yes.
Really, you're a Kyler Murray guy too.
Yeah, I don't
You
want
don't.
the wide,
Kirk's the number 2 there.
Yeah.
I don't want the wide receiver 2.5 on any team in auction.
Yeah, no, I guess. Is it
I'll
2.5?
draft
Going
Who's
once.
in a snake draft, but
what do
Going
you have in
twice.
2.5? Who's the other guy in the middle?
Isabella and
Sold.
Fitzgerald.
I guess.
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon's a nice guy, but I'm not. My running backs are pretty solid right now, so I'm not going to worry too much. And I think there are other
Going
guys who
once.
are better options.
Going twice.
Oh yeah, especially at this price.
Sold.
I mean, I can count 1, 2.
Oh my God, Jamal Charles is on this queue.
Nice.
When is the last time Jamal Charles played football?
Wasn't he on Denver last year?
That was like 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Feels kind of like it.
Or was he on his roster?
Right now, it feels like March 2020 was 3 years ago, honestly. So I can't tell perception of time anymore.
Oh yeah, time is. Like, if you believe time was a construct, 2020 proves you right.
He played 2 games in 2018 in Jacksonville
Whoa.
for
Oh.
Charles.
Going once.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Going
I guess
twice.
technically he's somewhere. So he probably hasn't officially retired.
Sold.
I remember him going to Kansas City and doing a retirement ceremony.
Really?
Yeah, they do a special sign them for 10 seconds kind of thing.
I mean,
What's his name? I'll Google it. Who am I talking about? I'm totally drunk. What?
Jamal Charles.
Oh, yeah.
Going once.
Yeah.
Charles. Yeah,
May
Jamal.
1st. he did
Going
this thing in Kansas
twice.
City.
This year?
May 1st. Oh, no, 2019.
Sold.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, they. Huh. I guess he's retired.
It's your turn to nominate, Waleed.
oh, it's my turn to nominate?
Yeah, it doesn't do the boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop.
Yeah, but it's not picking the guy. Oh, it is. There we go.
What's my max?
What'd you say? Your max
Okay, what's
is more
my
than
max?
mine if you want to do this. Go for it, man. Defenses are defenses. I'm not convinced. I'll spend $1 on a defense. That's about it.
Going once.
See, if it was 2018,
Going
Bears
twice.
defense, I would pay probably $10
Sold.
more. I mean, weren't they like a top 20 overall team, like player that year? Or something stupid?
Oh no! They were the best 2 years ago. Their defense was the best defense.
Yeah, it was the best. I'm saying it was so good. It was like a top 20. Like they scored so much, they were like in the top. Okay, not probably not top 20. It's also the top 30.
Oh yeah, no.
like that.
Historically, it was
Overall, it was
Going
crazy.
once.
Yeah,
Going twice.
I actually like with Robert Quinn
Sold.
on that defense. I feel like that's a huge upgrade on the other side, and it will hopefully free up Khalil Mack and make that defense exciting. Oh, and this motherfucker, taking Anthony Miller for $1. That was to spite me because he was in my queue. He would have been like my last pick though, because if I've learned anything from doing this with Jeff and Evan, it's
Going
that
once.
I can wait on Anthony Miller.
Going twice.
Anthony Miller.
Who?
You didn't see he just went for like $1?
Who?
Going once.
We paid $1 for the water boy.
Going twice.
I don't know why you got to be so hostile. towards him.
Sold.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Oh, there he is.
Damn it. 3's my max bid. I was just about to do that.
That's why I was looking
Oh,
at you.
man.
What's Dozier's? Oh, Dozier. I mean, I can technically outbid this guy, but I'm not
Do
going to
it.
bid $5 on a freaking kicker.
Get it.
Going once.
Disrupt
Nah.
the marketplace.
Going twice. Sold.
See, however freaking Jones good is, how good he is going to be, Slayton's going to go right along with him.
Going once.
Slayton, second half of last year, he was a guy who was constantly
Going
showing up in
once.
my waiver wire articles.
Going twice.
I mean, he was a guy who was
Sold.
available but was constantly producing.
Yeah.
I feel people are sleeping on him. I really, so much of John Brown depends on if Josh Allen takes that next step. And I've done a 180 on Josh Allen because we all hated him coming out of college. But
Going
man, last
once.
year he was fun to watch.
Going twice.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on
Sold.
Josh Allen?
I have him like 6. He has a high floor.
What about you, Jabro?
I love the guy. I mean, just how he plays. Like you said, how he plays, just watching him.
Yeah. I mean, some of those throws he made were he made some really tight throws that I didn't think he could make. God knows his college tape didn't show that.
Going once.
And that's why I'm so high on
Going
Diggs,
twice.
because he's throwing to him.
Sold.
I'm not sure what I feel about McCole Hardman. Like I liked him in dynasty leagues when he came out, but I also kind of feel like there's so much going on in that offense that he's limited in the opportunity he's going to get.
Yeah, I think I said in the sled. I mean, where he's going, he's going to be
once.
what? Wide receiver? He's going to be the fifth
Going
option on that
twice.
offense.
Yeah,
And the
that's
top two
what I'm
options
saying.
are going to
Like,
get like 80% of the
Sold.
targets of the plays. Maybe 70%. So I mean, there's not much for him to get. I mean, it doesn't matter what talent he is. Just there's not enough to go around.
you know, they don't throw it enough to make it. But for $1, it's definitely a flyer because his talent level, he could very well make that leap where he becomes an integral part of the offense.
Going once.
So risky.
And honestly, I mean,
Going
you got
twice.
Hill. I mean, he's just just one more. He's just a step away from getting banned from the league again, being banned from the league outright. So, I mean, he can
that's
step
true.
in. Because Hill's, I mean, his history is this ain't the first time he's done that.
Yeah. Man, Team Sealy is hoarding their money. I'm kind of curious what his team looks like.
He finally has a wide receiver too. Finally.
Oh my God. I'm a Bears homer. I think Anthony Miller is going to be. Is he a Bears homer? He's got David Montgomery. Yeah, he put $10 on David Montgomery. I love the Bears as much as any man. I wouldn't have done that. I think he's a Bears
Going
fan.
once.
It makes sense because a
Going
lot of his
twice.
picks are really stupid. And my experience with Bears fans are bad
Sold.
decisions.
Yeah, that was my bid. I didn't know I was bidding. Shit.
I wondered. I'm like, does Jabro know something I do not know?
Curtis Samuel?
Like,
That's fine. I could dig that.
I'm like, somebody got stuck with Samuel. I'm like, oh shit, that's me. Dude, this is who I wanted to bid.
Oh, you were a bit on Madison?
I was waiting for Madison. Yeah.
Well, you
Going
slept and
once.
you lost $1 on it.
Going twice. Going
Oh my
once.
God. See, and this
It actually-
Going twice.
Sealy is the example
Somebody
of
can-
why
Sold.
you don't save money. Like, why saving money is stupid. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I think he fell asleep or something because the wide receivers. He got early guys that are good, and then I think he just kind of checked out or something.
I mean, we can't see when last time somebody's bid, huh?
I think he's a guy who just spent all his money and then didn't do anything. Ooh, Zerline for $1. I'll take that. Since I can't get. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Going once.
So you should
I
have
thought,
been
it said
twice.
I thought it said I already won him when I said that.
Sold.
I was going
Yes,
to
he
nominate
can.
for $2 next time anyway.
Okay. Kickers are
I
kickers. I
mean,
don't.
$2 for but Greg Leg in that stadium.
Yeah, him on Dallas. It's going to be exciting to watch, even if it doesn't
Yeah.
pan out.
Either he's gonna
I
make a
feel
50
like
yarder or
Sealy
miss a
needs to
30
look at your
yarder.
strategy. Look at him. He's bidding up
Going
Rager.
once.
No one's going to go against him. Why
Going
does he need his money?
twice.
Okay, you're going to go against him. Cool. He's not going to
Going
bid on.
once.
He only wants dollar players, even though he has the money. Oh, maybe he does.
Going once.
Okay, all the crap I talk about
Going
Philadelphia,
twice.
this is my rookie of the year for wide receivers.
Sold.
I think
Really?
he's gonna be the best one this year.
If Justin Jefferson didn't test positive for COVID, he would have been my guy. He was my guy earlier in the year.
But now he might be immune. That makes him even better.
I am now
see?
going to
You
say
want him to get it
Barshash
early.
is
No one get him on
actually
week
Dick
3.
Crisco in disguise.
Going
I don't
once.
think he is because I don't think he would have bid that much on Patrick Mahomes.
Going
He is
twice.
going for Mr. Gesicki. So, oh wait,
Sold.
no, wrong. I didn't switch teams. He had Prescott. He's got a strong team. It could be
Oh,
Jeff.
see, I forgot about Lamb too. Lamb's a good guy too.
Yeah,
But he's like on a crowded team.
Yeah.
yeah. I because as good as CD Lamb is, I really like Gallup this year.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Everyone else is doing their auto picks. So let's see. Austin Hooper.
Yeah.
I'm always fighting with you guys. I don't like him. I don't know why people do.
Cleveland, bro. Fantasy hitmaker.
Yeah. Come on. Mayfield Pinky promised yesterday that he's going to do better this year.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Well, I want to look at Team Beck. See what you got here. Matt Ryan, Miles Sanders, Todd Gurley, Michael Thomas. Tell me that's A.J. Brown and not Antonio Brown. Okay, good. I was going to say $20 for Antonio Brown would have been nuts, but A.J. Brown, you know what? He's got a solid team here.
Going once.
Are you looking at Dozers?
I'm
Going
looking
twice.
at Beck. I wasn't looking at Dozers. Does Dozers have a good team?
I don't know.
Fine. It's nothing
Yeah,
special.
yeah, Beck's got a good
No,
team. I like it.
his top two receivers are A.J. Green and Will Fuller, which means his top two receivers are actually Emmanuel Sanders and Golden
He's
Tate.
gonna have a flex problem after like the first month, though. I don't think any of his current flex, Mark Ingram, or any of his bench is gonna develop.
Going once.
Oh, you went
Going
to Beck. I went to
twice.
Dozer when you said that.
Oh, okay, let me see.
Sold.
Yeah, he is going to have. I think Gallup will be a decent flex.
Yeah, he's got Gallup, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
I
okay,
think Gallup's a good flex.
maybe. Yeah, I guess flex.
I mean, I can think of a lot worse flexes than Gallup.
Fair.
Like, let's see here.
Going once.
Ooh, Mike
Going
Williams for
twice.
$1. That's good value, I think.
Sold.
And I got my quarterback,
I mean, what team
Mr.
is
T.
this?
I got your quarterback.
Yeah, second team, Bart Church, whoever that guy's name
I
is.
know Fake
His
Plastic
flex
T was
is
making
James
fun
White.
of him, so.
Going
That's
once.
brutal.
Going twice.
Yeah.
$2 for
Sold.
Rodgers? Crap.
What?
$2 for Rodgers, man? That's crazy.
I've been sitting on him for a while. Rodgers was always the quarterback I was going for.
Yeah, I mean, because he's gonna do good this year, just because he's one of those angry guys where he plays better when he's angry and everybody's counting him out, so he's gonna be like, I want to prove something.
I just broke up with his girlfriend. That seems to correlate.
Yeah, there you go too. Yeah,
Yeah, he definitely got rid of some bad mojo in his life. But my favorite stat that they pulled up is the last two times Aaron Rodgers was outside the top 10 in fantasy, he was the MVP of the league. So I am right in that statistic that means absolutely nothing in the hopes that it works. But really, it's Aaron Rodgers for $2. His floor is going to be good enough.
Going
that I
once.
I definitly back
Going
him up
twice.
With a high upside second-year wide receiver, second-year quarterback.
Sold.
But,
You know what? I wouldn't either. Honestly, I won't, because I can grab that off the waiver wire.
well,
Like Rodgers is
COVID,
like,
though. It's COVID. You might not have time to grab it off the waiver wire if it's a last-minute switch.
that is an excellent.
Yeah, that's why I have a backup tight end. I never get backup quarterbacks ever, or a backup tight end. But this year I'm like, all right, I'll grab a couple.
No, that's what you got to do. Like, honestly, I'm a big fan of getting two quarterbacks and two tight ends. So you fucking
Going
son of a
once.
bitch.
Yeah,
I was kind of in a casual
Going
conversation with
twice.
Evan, trying to hope he didn't notice I bid up
Sold.
Marlon Mack, and then I think I just got kicked out of the room. Did my internet cut out?
something
Can you
happened.
guys-
No, I got glitchy too.
yeah, I got glitched too. I didn't even know.
It had me
Is
as
that-
the winner for $1, and then it said, "Nope, sorry, other people bid." I think there was a hiccup on ESPN there.
Yeah, and for the Bills, I didn't know I
Going
picked them
once.
until it said, "Oh,
Going
Evan won for
twice.
$2." I'm like, I didn't even pick anything. It didn't show up on my thing that I picked anybody
Sold.
until after he won them.
What the hell happened to my queue? Oh, it kicked me out. Stupid.
There's a reason why I like Yahoo's interface better.
Yeah, this interface is kind of annoying me, but I'm not going to complain too much. I got Paris Campbell. I wish I would have gotten Mac. I thought that was kind of a pipe dream, but I was amazed that he was going as low as he was. Like
Going
$2 for
once.
Marlon Mack. That's
Going
criminally
twice.
undervalued.
Yeah, it is.
Sold.
Is that my? I thought I.
No, you got Paris Campbell.
No, I'm talking about like why. I thought I muted this and then the sound came back because I had to reboot it to get back in here. That's what I was wondering about.
Going once.
Okay. Chris Herndon.
Going twice.
He's the tight end that's getting bit up.
Sold.
Come on. At least go Eric Ebron.
People are just running out of things to do.
Yeah. Damn, OJ Howard low down that list. OJ Howard, man. Why isn't he good?
Going once.
Uh,
Going twice.
too many. I think it's because
Sold.
His skill is that he fights for a contested catch, and they already have Mike Evans who can do that way better.
I guess, but I feel like they don't. I feel like it's a Bruce Arians thing.
And their coach hates tight ends.
Offenses, he really doesn't utilize tight ends.
That's true.
And I remember, like, I convinced myself on OJ Howard last year, despite knowing
once.
that. And then when OJ Howard didn't produce, I just kind of felt
Going
like
twice.
because when OJ Howard was on the field as a rookie,
Sold.
he was doing some things, but he had some injury concerns. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I got 4 guys left. How much money do I have?
$5.
Going once. Going twice.
So I have
Sold.
$5 and 4 players left.
Tony Pollard.
Going once. Going twice.
Interesting.
Oh, did you guys read that article
Sold.
about Dak Prescott about his brother?
No.
He died from COVID in April.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dak Prescott's brother died of COVID in April.
Wow.
And okay,
Did he
this
get
is
it from
speculation now, but remember that big ass freaking
That's why I asked that.
Going
Did he get it
once.
from Dak?
he had
'Cause-
that dinner. Remember he had that dinner party. Dak
Going
Prescott had that dinner
twice.
party,
Yeah.
and it was in April. Where
Sold.
freaking where Ezekiel Elliott was there, he's got COVID. He got COVID. So I don't know if his brother was there or not. If they went through there, but it's like the timing of it is just crazy.
That's fascinating. Jabro, what is your nomination?
Oh crap! Where's the kicker I want? There.
That is interesting. Okay. Oh, I forgot about Kaimi. I'll let you have him because I'm not betting $2 on a kicker that's not named Justin Tucker.
Going once. Going twice.
It's a good philosophy to have.
Sold.
It's the only philosophy. All right, I gotta see what your teams look like because I feel like you guys are gonna be my biggest problems. Ooh, good bid.
Thank you.
I'm not willing to go $2 on him, so. All right, let's see who my last couple guys are going to be.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Dude, every time I check out your team and see that Diggs for $15, man, I just shake my head.
Yeah, that's such a great value, right?
Yeah, that's really good.
Especially because I paid 15 for Allen. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's like the same
Going
talent
once.
but doesn't have a quarterback.
Going twice. Sold.
Oh, you got Metcalf for 14 though, dude.
Yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out.
I'm a huge Metcalf fan, dude. I think he's gonna do better than what's the other receiver? What's his name?
Lockett.
Yeah.
Tate?
Lockett. I mean, he disappeared
Tate.
last half of the
What's
year
else?
last year.
Oh,
Going
good Lord.
once.
All right.
Going
I feel
twice.
like I'm not taking any more running backs because they all suck.
Sold.
I like my bench very much. I'm very satisfied with how my bench turned out. It usually does not turn out this well. I
See,
think
Waleed
I have too
went
many.
homer.
Going
I think I
once.
have too many high upside players and not enough.
Going
I need to bounce
twice.
out a few players who are boring that I can just flex for 5 to 10 points.
Sold.
So I'm not happy with that.
I was just looking at Lamar Miller, and I'm like looking at him thinking like, why does he make me nervous? And then I looked at his like ACL. I'm like, oh, that's right, because you remember the interleague where I drafted Lamar Miller and Andrew
Going
Luck in the
once.
space of 24 hours lost both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Going twice.
Also, he's back.
Yeah.
He's the third string running back. Behind
Sold.
Michelle and James White.
I think he's better than Michelle, so he'll be fine there.
You know, I
But
think
yeah,
you might be right.
James White's the only running back I'd want in that backfield.
I agree. Especially because we're in a PPR.
Yeah.
This used to, one thing
Going
ESPN had
once.
over Yahoo that it doesn't have anymore is it used to have a
Going
pass
twice.
button where if it's down to these losers, you could pass.
Sold.
It would end the bidding early. So you won't have to wait for this computer nonsense.
Yeah.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
What is this? Thank you.
Ryan Tannehill.
Man, I swear, like,
Miami. Do you
I
wish you
feel
still
like
had
they
them?
designed these auctions to screw over people.
What?
Well, I mean, like, you look at the way
Going
they'll set up their
once.
rankings. I'm like, they're just gonna put someone in a stupid
Going
place
twice.
just so you'll forget about them, just to get people
Oh.
pissed off.
Yeah,
Sold.
like Keyshawn Vaughn for $1. I'm like, why do I have to scroll down? We're like,
I also wish there was an option,
Mhm.
like some interfaces will have it where you can select and only show the rookies.
yeah, Sleeper is good at that.
I feel like that's a must.
Yeah, I like to. Once I
Going
get all my
once.
safe guys, I like to just roll the die on rookies. So.
Going twice. Sold.
God, I don't even know who I like anymore. Like
I don't like
Yahoo, I would have
do.
been able to find them already.
I know exactly who I like. Nobody.
See,
Yeah, I don't really
I
like
didn't know
anyone
it was
right
my
now
pick.
either, but I know there are guys that I like. I just can't find them right now. God, I'm struggling so hard I might actually nominate a tight end.
Do you have a backup tight end?
Nope.
I mean, there's COVID.
Yeah, but counterpoint. They're
Going
tight
once.
ends.
Is Goddard still there?
Going
Goddard.
twice.
He is, which is who I was eyeing,
Sold.
honestly. But I'll let you nominate him if that's what you're looking at.
No, I'm looking at Antonio Brown for fun's sake. That's my comedy nominee, but since there's violence against women, I'm not going to joke about that.
Yeah,
And I'm
not
just
as
gonna-
funny now, is it?
Yeah, I'm just going to go with
Yeah.
Hunter Renfro.
Really?
Sure.
Why didn't you go with your boy Keelan Doss?
None of these people are this is why I don't like seven bench spots, because I'm like, dude, I have barely the energy to care
Going
about
once.
the sixth bench spot guy.
Man, I gotta say
Going
here,
twice.
Matt Collins.
I can't even see
Yeah,
anybody
I'm
anymore
throwing
because
out his list.
I drafted everybody, so
Sold.
my board's blank now. I
He's
can't
the
see
guy I
anybody.
always thought was going to be pretty good. It
Oh
just
yeah,
never.
my board's playing too. That sucks.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we can do this guy or this guy,
Well,
but
and
no.
I want people are going to watch this. I want to be pointing out, oh, this guy's still on, and this guy's still on, and blah blah.
Yeah.
blah.
I
So
don't
here's
like
what
this.
I'm going to do.
This is
because
new.
why
I
the hell
don't
not?
think they used to do this.
No, you're right.
What'd you say?
Ashlon Jeffrey, the mighty have fallen.
When you run out of when you fill your team, it removes all the players listed in the players section, so you can't like look at it and talk about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
Like
once.
even when I had a defense left, my last was a defense. All I saw were defense.
Going twice.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dang,
Sold.
that's annoying.
Also, Jabber's team is done, so I want to talk about this. So, quarterback Deshaun Watson for $10. I think I can't argue with that. That's a top 3 guy. You got Saquon, who I absolutely love. Your number 2 is Josh Jacobs for $49. Really good price, honestly.
Going
I
once.
wanted to keep my top 2 running backs on 120
Going
or under. I hit
twice.
120. I hit my budget perfectly.
Sold.
So, looking at your starting wide receivers here, you got Marquise Brown, you got Cooper Kupp, and you got Terry McLaurin. So, like, basically, the way I look at it,
And Edelman.
you went in on your running backs, but you left your
Yeah.
receivers to chance. Having said that, the receivers you picked are all guys I love. Marquise Brown
Going
last year
once.
was a guy I targeted in Dynasty.
Going
because you could get him in
twice.
the upper second round, and I know he had the foot injury, and it just made his value plummet. But first round guys in Dynasty, like guys who are drafted in the first round of the NFL draft, are always good picks. Will Fuller dropped so hard in Dynasty. He went to like the third or fourth round in some Dynasty leagues that I saw, even though he was a first round pick, because people just didn't believe in him, and that's silly.
The one thing I think could really make your team go from I think it's really good to I think it's great is drop Samuel, who you didn't even want, and either pick up Wayne Gallman or whomever Josh Jacobs' backup is. They're not good, but if one of those two goes down early, they'll buy you enough time to develop some talent.
Yeah. Oh, and he got one.
No,
of the
I agree because that Samuel pick.
Evan Ingram for $5.
I didn't even know about it. Who?
No, your tight end core too is exciting, which is weird to say because it's still tight ends.
Yeah.
No,
I like this team except for that
I'm
Samuel
glad
pick.
someone remembered someone I forgot about.
Yeah, but you
can't complain.
just drop Samuel and pick up Gallman.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Because Marquise Brown, I'm huge on. I mean, that dude. I mean, how efficient he was last year was crazy for a rookie.
And he was the first overall drafted wide receiver.
Joshua Kelly for $2, I'll take because I think there's a good chance he ends up starting in Los Angeles.
Is he a rookie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rookie running back.
This late, I usually just go all rookie running backs because whatever.
That's exactly, and that was my strategy. But I can't remember who the rookies are, and honestly, I just don't care enough.
Yeah, I didn't remember who Joshua Kelly was.
The alcohol has kicked in, among other things. All right. So
you got Evan. I mean, he's got Wilson at $5, which is great.
I was going to say, I want to start talking about Evan's team here. Russell Wilson for $5 is such a good value. You got Alvin Kamara, Austin Eckler. Yeah, that's right, because Eckler's the starter. Joshua Kelly's the backup there. You got Keenan Allen, DJ. Oh my God, DK Metcalf.
Wally, it's your team to nominate.
Yeah, but I don't want to nominate anyone.
Fair.
Fucking God damn it! How much time do I have? Good. I got to find someone.
You got 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Tyrell Williams. No. Jack Pascal.
Darius
God, I hate all of them.
Guys is still available.
Fuck it.
There you go.
Oh, that's good. That's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, they want him to succeed, and if AJ Brown does well, maybe he'll get opportunities. But really, who cares? Is basically, I'm taking a guy with draft pedigree and hoping he eventually isn't a piece of shit.
Whatever.
That is my Corey Davis strategy, and now my roster is full. But so talking about Evan's team still, DK Metcalf is going to be a stud.
I love that for $14.
He's probably of the year 2 wide receivers coming into this year. He's my guy who I think is going to be the best one. Although Marquise Brown actually might be a close second.
Yeah, I like them both.
Mark Andrews for $8 is not a bad value. Mostert for $8 is pretty solid if he ends up being that starter. Cam Akers for $7. Cooks.
Don't forget
You ended up with Gesicki? Good. You can still be friends with Jeff. And then the homer pick of Renfro.
Sure. I like
No.
the bench. This is the best bench I think I've had at any mock so far. It's up there.
It's a solid one. And since my team is full, we can talk about mine a little bit.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers for $2. That's what'd you say?
Hate it.
Yeah. You hate when I do well, Evan. I understand.
No, it's good.
Back to
It's
the belly.
good. It's good.
No. I mean, my running back core has the potential to be a hot mess.
Well, you have to scroll down. The listed running back starters are not really.
Yeah, not where they're at.
By week 4, you're gonna have Dobbins in there, and maybe.
Yeah, but Dobbins is not. But he's going to be worth having in week 4.
That's what I mean. I didn't mean that negatively. I meant I know.
And I actually think. the Melvin Gordon, Philip Lindsay handcuff, I think is something I'm really excited about because Philip Lindsay should not have gone for $4. He's definitely going to be a guy who sees a lot of third down
After
opportunity.
week 1, you're going to move David Johnson in for James Conner and either flex James Conner or put in one of your ninja wide receivers.
Yeah.
I'd be real happy with that.
Yeah, because Paris Campbell, guys, don't sleep on Paris Campbell. I lied when I was talking about DK Metcalf and Marquise Brown. Paris Campbell, it might be a guy that no one's thinking about, but I think is going to go really well in Indianapolis this year. I loved him. He was my favorite rookie wide receiver last year.
I love him because Ohio State. You got the Ohio State 2019 class with Dobbins and Campbell.
Yeah. And then my last 3 picks are penance for what I did with the rest of my picks because Alshon Jeffrey for $1 actually is great if he actually plays, but
is he on the Raiders
that's
now?
a big question mark. Joshua Kelly, backup running back and rookie.
I think he's on the Eagles, right?
In Los Angeles.
I don't really call him a backup because we haven't seen that with no preseason. We don't know how they're going to run that offense. He might be.
It's so hard.
Might be the first down back.
That'd be weird if Eckler ends up being still the backup.
They might just
rookie running backs are always going to be forced to sit unless how many rookie running backs start day one? Saquon did, but that doesn't happen very often.
It's almost always the first running back picked overall. In fact, for the last 5 years, it's been the first running back picked overall. But then, it's a toss-up.
Yeah, you have to win that job. So Kelly's a guy who might be a nice long-term investment. But of the rookies, honestly, AJ Dillon's a guy I like targeting for the rookies because I think he's going to end up being a starter in Green Bay, at least by week 6 or 7. And then Corey Davis, I had to make a pick. That's really all that was. And everything was trash, and I couldn't remember some of my sleeper rookies because I've been drinking. So, and this is why you practice drinking in an auction draft, so that when your real draft comes up, you know what you fucked up, and you might be good. I don't know.
All right, can we look at Clampett? They wrapped up right now, number 9.
Okay. So, Clampett, Kyler Murray for $8, Aaron Jones for $48.
That was weird.
Remember what I said about Dylan? That's why that's a bad.
I like him having
for
structure. I like him having a $48 running back there. I don't like that running back there.
It's a terrible $48 running back though.
Drake or somebody, I would like them there, but
yeah. And then Mixon's your number 2.
44 is good.
If it was last year, I would not hate those top 2 running backs. This year, I don't like it as much. Hopkins for 50 is actually that's pretty solid value for a guy who's
too much.
I don't know. For a guy who's arguably the best receiver in football. I can't really fault a quarter of your budget.
I don't like a quarter of the budget with a guy who has such a relatively low floor compared to Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams and Michael Thomas. I think that
is his floor that low? Honestly, just because he doesn't have Watson, because. Even I don't know that I buy that. Honestly,
no, it's because he's on a team with way more offensive weapons.
This year?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. I'm not 100% convinced that's true.
I don't know. Yeah. If you look at last year for Hopkins,
Houston was pretty.
Either he had a home run or he struck out every game. There was no average game. It's either 100 yards with a touchdown or it's he's getting 40 yards with nothing, 50 yards with nothing.
So I'm looking at this though, but the problem is you got Hopkins, but your number 2 receivers, Marvin Jones for $7. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's way too much. Your flex is Ronald Jones.
I love Marvin Jones on the bench, but I don't want to depend on him.
I don't like him at that price, honestly. Yeah. I think he's a guy who's $5 or less.
Especially because there were a ton of wide receiver 2s going for a deal. Who knew?
Yeah. It's really the bargain you missed out on. Jared Cook is. Meh, he's just a guy.
Yeah.
Ronald Jones, man, I don't understand how $8 is $12 too much for Ronald Jones. You could not pay me to take him on my roster.
In my latest rankings, I had Ronald Jones for $0, and Jeff was like, "That's spicy," and I'm like, even though it's not saying I think he's worth $0, I really don't think it's that spicy. Come on.
Tyler Boyd, $8. Oh my, I don't know,
This guy might be a Packers homer. He's got
Christian
both
Kirk?
running backs and Jared Cook for way too much.
I guess. But if that's the case, why did he go $8 for Kyler Murray when he could have gotten? If you know what? I take that back.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. The Aaron Jones pick with AJ Dillon, I like a lot more. It's a hedge because when Aaron Jones, because if Aaron Jones isn't taking that role, AJ Dillon is. I don't think Jamal Williams is even in the conversation. He's the third down guy.
Jamal Williams, is he still on the team?
Pretty sure.
Let me look this. I think he might have gotten the boot.
Oh no, I think you might be right. I might have. Oh, still a Packer.
Still a Packer. Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking of someone because. we're thinking of
No, I was
who's
thinking
the
of Williams. I was just wrong.
what?
I was thinking of
Ty
Williams.
Montgomery.
I was just wrong.
I think that's who we're thinking of. So this draft is done.
Oh yeah.
Team Boo has $1 left. Team 7 $1 left.
It's done.
Team Clampett has $4 left, which means they fucked up their draft.
Yeah, they should have spent.
Hold on, do
they
I have
should have
$1
spent
left?
$4 extra on
Good.
the last player just for decorum, just for appearance.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. Anything else you guys want to talk
No,
about?
I feel like I'm glad we went over some of the teams so people know. I don't think I'm going to need to go over all the teams.
No, we don't.
I didn't see anybody do anything spectacular, and there were
Yeah.
There were 2 or 3 too many bots there for this to be really too organic.
Yeah.
But thanks for being on here, Jabro. It was really nice.
Anytime, dude. Yeah, anytime you want mocks, dude, you know where I'm at, because I'll do mocks all day
and I'm going to
long.
be more. I had a real rough family week this week, but my mom coming to town, I'm going to be able to give people much more time. So I'm sure next week we'll have probably close to 5 different people commenting and stuff. It'll be a good time.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, this was fun. All right, I'm going to call it. Thank you, everybody, for Football Absurdity. We have a draft kit. Jeff Crisco, genius, made it look great and produced a bunch of it, and it's got comedy and insane statistical analysis, by which I mean insanely good statistical analysis. Thanks for watching, everybody. Fridays at 6 PST. This is when we do it. Bye-bye.
Take care, guys.
Au revoir.